Comparison of the F-22 and the Su-57 fighter jets. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. The Lockheed Martin Raptor is the single-seat, twin-engine, all-weather tactical fighter aircraft from the United States. It is introduced in December 15, 2005. To develop F-22, Boeing supplied the wings, fuselage, avionics integration, and training systems while providing the airframe and armament systems, and it is a critical component of tactical air power. The F-22 is a supersonic stealth fighter having twin turbofan engines, Pratt & Whitney F119 PW100, producing 35,000 pound force. The twin engine makes the F-22 fly at a top speed of 2,414 km/h. The F-22 modernization and upgrades include Software Operational Flight Program (OFP) updates and hardware tactical mandates, which are recorded under numbered increments. The USAF rates the F-22 Raptor as fifth-generation air superiority fighter with fourth-generation stealth technology and fourth-generation aircraft. The F-22 has clipped delta wings that resembles like diamonds, 4 empennage surfaces, and leading-edge root extensions which continue to the top outboard corner of the carrot inlets. The F-22 is more resistant against ground defenses such surface-to-air missiles because of higher operational altitude and cruise speed than the earlier fighters. This increases the effectiveness of the sensors and weapon systems, and the F-22 has great maneuverability and energy potential throughout the entire flight envelope. Avionics. The aircraft includes an integrated avionics system where data from all onboard sensor systems as well as off-board inputs are filtered and processed into a composite tactical picture using sensor fusion. The radar has an estimated range of 125 to 150 miles, 201 to 241 kilometers, against a target of 11 square feet, 1 square meter, and 250 miles, 400 kilometers, or more in narrow beams. It changes frequencies more than 1,000 times per second to reduce the possibility of interception. 2 Use common integrated processors, chips, able to process up to 10.5 billion instructions per second, process CNI and radar data. Avionics are integrated, which has made updates hard eventually. An OMS processor was added to help with future upgrades. Sukhoi Su-57, Felon. The Sukhoi Su-57 is a twin-engine stealth multi-purpose fighter which saw service with the Russian Aerospace Forces in December 2020. A pair of Saturn AL-41 F1 engines giving off 35,000 pound force power the Su-57. Without using its afterburners, the Su-57 can fly at a Mach 2 cruise speed. Su-57 has a greater operating range than the F-22 Raptor, at 3,500 kilometers or 1890 nautical miles. To improve agility and maneuverability at high speeds and altitudes, the Su-57 has 3D thrust vectoring controls installed. In comparison to the F-22 Raptor, the Su-57's 3D thrust vectoring control capability is thought to be superior. The Su-57 is a fifth-generation multi-role fighter aircraft and the first operational stealth aircraft for the Russian armed forces. In addition to stealth, the fighter emphasizes super maneuverability in all aircraft axes, capacious internal payload bays for multi-role versatility, and advanced sensor systems such as active phased array radar, as well as a high degree of integration of these systems. It has substantial internal payload capacity that allows the carriage of large air-to-surface. The planned Su-57M will be equipped with a new engine from NPO Saturn in the mid-2020s under the development designation is deadliest 30. The engine is designed with an estimated thrust of 11 tons, 107.9 kilonewtons, 24,300 lbf, dry, and 17.5 tons, 171 7 kilonewtons, 38,600 lbf, in afterburner. Avionics. One of the main technical goals of the PAK-FA program is to achieve total integration of avionics systems, or sensor fusion, increase the pilot's situational awareness and reduce workload. Integration of the Su-57's onboard systems is controlled by an use the Su-57 to employ beaming tactics while still able to guide its own missile. Processing of the X and L band signals by the N036 YEVs and GRPZ Solo 21 computers enable the system's information. The Su-57 could also serve as a tested for advanced AI and man-on-man teaming technologies intended for use in a future 6th-generation fighter program. Specifications. The Lockheed Martin F-22 is approximately 62 feet long, whereas the Sukhoi Su-57 is around 65 feet long. The F-22 is around 16 feet tall, whereas the Sukhoi 57 is approximately 15 feet tall. The F-22's empty weight is 19,700 kilograms, while the Sukhoi 57's is 18,000 kilograms. The maximum takeoff weight of the F-22 is 38,000 kilograms, while that of the Su-57 is 35,000 kilograms. The F-22 has a range of 3,000 kilometers, whereas the Su-57 has a range of roughly 3,500 kilometers. The F-22 has a fuel capacity of 8,200 kilometers while the Su-57 has a capacity of 10,300 kilograms. The F-22 has a service ceiling of 65,000 feet, whereas the Su-57 has a ceiling of 66,000 feet. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor debuted in 2005, and the Sukhoi Su-57 debuted in 2019. Both fighters are operated by a single crew. The F-22 is powered by two Pratt & Whitney F-119 PW100 enhanced turbofans that generate 116 kilonewtons dry thrust and 156 kilonewtons with afterburner. The Su-57 powered by two Saturn AL-41 F1 afterburning turbofans. The aircraft produces 88.3 kilonewtons of thrust dry, 142.2 kilonewtons with afterburner, and 147.1 kilonewtons in emergency mode. In terms, these aircraft is not so easy to buy for any country. These aircraft can cost more than the Boeing 737 MAX aircraft. Technically speaking, the technology which is used in the aircraft which make it more lethal and combat capability in the war zone.